Team Tico, what is up, man? It's me, Tico, and I am back with the Madden NFL franchise patch. This is pretty much me going over my impressions of it, man. So we're going to start out with the dev trait management. Now, they say the dev trait regressions, star, superstar, and X factors will not have desired counts that are treated as correct amount of each dev trait in your franchise eligible. Players will be regressed in priority order until target is met. These targets can be changed via commissioner settings. Here's the settings right here as a commissioner, league settings. I think everybody can access them if you're in a league online. So I don't know what that's about, but I didn't really pay attention to my regression. I'm actually still playing. I actually played in the Super Bowl. I ain't gonna tell y'all how it came out. I might upload it as a video. I don't know. I might upload it as a series, and it's like about 5 or 6 games, but I wanted to start playing my franchise gameplay as soon as the franchise patch dropped into the game. So with that being said, guys, you see the breakout scenarios. Now you can turn off the development trait regressions if you don't like it, but I mean, I think it keeps the game interesting and realistic when you do that. But I'm hearing through the grapevine that the regression is not working correctly. So yeah, I don't know about that. That's really not my forte. But if you have any issues, let me know in the comment box. All right, ladies and gentlemen, okay, we're going to talk about the XFactor customization now. They say we brought over our functionality from player mode that allows the player to alter the superstar and superstar XFactor abilities on their players inside of core franchise as both a coach and an owner. So you can go in and you can edit those things, man, which is pretty cool. You know me, I went in to look and see if the mouthpieces were editable, but you cannot edit the mouthpieces just yet in franchise mode. So that was my biggest question about the game. Now, my second question about the mouthpieces as far as editing is, will we get different mouthpieces other than just the solid color ones? Because I'm watching the NFL every Sunday, I'm seeing different designs and styles of mouthpieces that are pretty freaking dope, and it'll be good to put in the game. All right, so let's go ahead and go to the XFactor customization. I wanted to use Lamar Jackson as the actual guinea pig for this, man. Superstar XFactor, as you can see, develops at the fastest rate, earns superstar and zone abilities, all right? So you can go into development, superstar XFactor, then you can go into the abilities and you can change them. So I'm here changing them, doing my thing, you know, and you can see it zooming in, you'll see all the different abilities he has, pretty much everything. And as you unlock different ones, you can assign different ones. But trust is what I had on him, and trust is what I'm going to keep on him probably. But if I see something different in Lamar Jackson as far as him performing different on TV or in my franchise mode, then I'll change it. But as far as that, changing it, I don't really want to change it because I don't see his game changing. It may change because he hasn't been as good the past few weeks. All right, so we're going to go ahead and look at Dez Bryant. Now, he ended up getting traded. We ended up letting him go into franchise mode, and he ended up getting signed. Now, I want to look at the career stats, right? For some reason, Dez Bryant's career stats from the Cowboys didn't even show up. So I think this is a bug, or they didn't just put it in. Maybe they just don't know. So Madden user voice, here's some more information, you know, for you guys if you're watching. His stats aren't showing up. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and try a different player by the name of Michael Thomas. I think everybody knows who this guy is. This guy's amazing on the football field. Check. You can see his career stats all the way from 2016. So I don't get why the Dez Bryant thing didn't show. I don't know. All right, so schedule. One thing I wanted to look at was the playoff picture and the bracket. The playoff bracket, it says starting week 13 of the regular season, there will be things to do item that takes you to the current to the current playoff picture if the season ended that week, included in seeding for each team that would be in the playoffs once wild card begins. The playoff bracket will also have the scores of all games that have been played and the box score ability. Well, I say available. I'm over here straight messing up the reading. Anyway, week 13, you'll be able to see what's going on with this. You'll be able to see what seedings and what's happening, and I mean, it's here for you to see. Now, one thing that I try to do is click on like select to play the game. But if you only got access to one team on the franchise, you know, you're not going to be able to play all the other games or even watch the games. Because one thing I thought would have been interesting is that you could be able to watch the games, right? You can watch the actual playoff games and kind of be a spectator. I wish Madden would actually add that, where you can spectate and see what's going on live, or you can even jump in. I think FIFA actually has that option this year where you can simulate and you can jump in at certain parts. NBA Live always had it, as far as like having it. I think Madden used to have it, if I'm not mistaken, but yeah, I mean, this is a cool feature. This actually made me want to play the game more. I actually played like all the way through the franchise mode to the Super Bowl. Yeah, so this was pretty cool. But the Ravens play the Browns in the first round, wild card. Yep, let's get it. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the playoff bracket. Now, after everything is said and done, and as you see, I'm gonna go ahead and try to click on it, but it's not gonna let me click on it to even select. I keep forgetting. Yeah, you can't select games. We're just gonna go over it. All right, so here's the wild card playoffs right now, playing the Texans, and yeah, this was pretty fun. The gameplay was good, but let me get back to the retirement improvements in Resign Players Week. There will be a things to do item that takes you directly to the transactions screen sorted to retire players to provide a quicker look into who's riding off into the sunset. And then they said another bullet point says general stability improvements, and then it says fix issue where the user was sent back to the things to do tab when exiting out of the screen, even if they were on a different tab. So my biggest thing about this was just the implementations that they added. And they have some updates coming in January, which is going to be pretty dope too as well. But this actually adds a little bit more depth to the franchise mode, to be honest, because I wasn't even touching the franchise mode, like the core franchise mode. I wasn't even touching it like that. I'll go in and get screenshots for thumbnails, etc., but I wasn't even touching it like that at first. So to get me into the game and actually play with all this added stuff that they needed to put in, or that they put in, I'm in now. I'm playing it now. So I got some episodes already recorded up that I'm gonna drop and upload with the Ravens. So it's gonna be pretty interesting. All right, so here we go. We got some gameplay. Lamar Jackson right here. He's gonna go ahead and take off. Ability kind of, sizzling it a little bit, goes out of bounds, gets a pickup. 2 rushes for 20 yards on the day for Lamar. And I'm just out here trying to get it, man, having fun with the game. Okay, so we got a 1st and 10, 5-12, the toss to Mark Ingram with the nice juke moves going all the way, getting to the 40. Look at this guy right here diving, just picking up a lot of yards. And it's funny because when you play certain teams, you can feel the difficulty when you're playing a team. I mean, I didn't even think it was going to be like that. Look at this catch right here by Hollywood Brown. Lamar dumps it right to him where he can only catch it. A low pass, catches the pass, gets the first down. I like this. All right, here we go. Deshaun Watson, as you can see, taking off, running. Look at this guy right here with the juke move, getting knocked into the end zone to cash in for the jackpot, cash out for 6. He's hitting the LeBron celebration, man. Pretty cool. Look at this guy playing the guitar. Dope. I like the little stuff on the bottom. All right, so 3rd and 8 right here. Deshaun goes in, fails, gets a touchdown, ties the ball game up. Well, ties it up after a field goal, but gets 6 points. He's cashing in. Okay, 14-14, Lamar Jackson right here, scrambling out of the pocket, wide open Hollywood, goes out of bounds. If his feet was in bounds, that would have been amazing. It was in bounds, and he gets the catch. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the replay right here. Check it out. This guy stretches out, tiptoes, ballerina. Okay, 2nd and 3, the fake handoff. Lamar is going to take off. Throws it, gets sacked, tries to throw it, but gets sacked, taken down. And yeah, it was a no-go for Lamar trying to scramble. Let's go ahead and look at the replay. Cunningham slings him down to the turf, and that's a no-go. Check it out, one more look at it. And this is franchise play, folks. All right, here we go again, 28-35, Baltimore up on these Cats. Pretty close game. Look at the catch, Hollywood with the speed, getting down the field to the 30, to the 10, and he's gonna cash in for the jackpot to cash out for 6. And this franchise gameplay was really fun. I have to literally edit this and bring this to you guys so you can see it. It was sick. It was good. I enjoyed it. All right, here we go again, 42-28, 4th and 17 situation, Deshaun Watson, and it is a batted football. And Will Fuller is not happy about that. And that is pretty much the game, ladies and gentlemen. We beat them in the wild card playoffs, and the bracket just brought me to this point where I wanted to bring the gameplay to you guys. So I'll gradually get back to the gameplay. I just wanted the game to be better, you know, the franchise mode, especially for me to make, you know, entertaining content. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Yeah, turn those notifications on, hit that like button. And yeah, it's your boy Tico, man. I hope you guys enjoyed. Got more Madden stuff coming soon. All right, peace.